Hey, welcome everybody. It's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Rising. Okay, so it's time for an energy reading for the month of September. So I typically use the Starman Tarot card deck just on its own, but today I was guided to bring in the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition. So this is for Starseeds, empaths, Lightworkers, anybody on a spiritual ascension, basically everybody, okay? So I'm going to just take a moment to tap into my Arcturian guides because I'm an Arcturian starseed. I'm also a Lightworker, an empath, and a healer. Okay, so I feel like people are a little bit, not people, but you know what I mean, spirit is a little bit slow to arrive. So let me just clear this deck. And I'm going to give the Tattoo Tarot a little bit of a shuffle here. So I hope you get like something really good out of this reading. I just hoping to see what the energy is, obviously, for all of us that are here to help raise the vibration of the planet. Okay, now I'm being guided to pull a card from the Starman Tarot. Okay, so we have the Death card here. And I've seen this card coming up, not just for myself, but you know, for other like tarot card readers and other spiritual people. So I feel like something is going to come to an end. And I feel like this is going to be a really, really good thing, okay? And I just see that people are going to be blessed with like different ideas. And I feel like this is related to, I see like quite a bit of people that are just, they're ready to give up on their path, okay? Just like, am I doing the right thing? They're maybe pulling back in their spiritual practices, you know, like doing less on social media platforms because they're not getting the attention that they need. Okay, so I see an end to that sort of like, it's almost like a depression, you know, where you feel like you're not getting the results that you want right away, or you feel like you're being ignored by people around you and the public in general. So I mean, and that's kind of the stressful thing about when you are on an awakening path, or you're trying to help other people sort of see things in a different light. You know, you can't force people to see the light, but the Ace of Wands is going to give you an extra boost of light. And there is an archangel related to, that resonates with the Ace of Wands, and of course I can't remember it right now, but please like go ahead and look that up after the reading so that you know who is coming in to help you a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put those down. I'll see what else is going on. So I want you to know that if you're going through a really tough time, you know, it's just sort of negative forces pulling against you. So instead of quitting something, maybe just slow down, pull back a little bit, still keep doing what you're doing. Don't get too focused on the results, because you don't have any control over the timing of the results, right? And I see that for many of you, you could be coming into a period where if you've been in a separation from soulmate or twin flame, this could be coming to an end for you in September, okay? And if you're already in a relationship, then this is going to be an opportunity for you to maybe have a deeper understanding of self and come into contact with groups of other people that you feel a connectivity with and a level of deep understanding, because that's sort of the bane of a Lightworker and Starseed. Their existence is not feeling understood and not being, you know, accepted by other people. So with the Knave of Cups here, you definitely be getting messages, you know, related to who is right for you on your path. That could be as obvious as like bumping into somebody out in the world, or getting messages in your inbox, or, you know, getting DMs. So be open to stuff like that. And I know it can be really, really difficult to not kind of be jaded by people, you know, because when you are sensitive, when you are an empath or a Lightworker or a Starseed, it's like it almost feels like people just want something from you because of your ability to heal and soothe and listen, so it can feel like a little bit of an overload sometimes. But there's going to be people in your life coming up that don't need anything from you except for your company, which is going to be a huge relief for you. Okay, so let's look forward to that, especially for those of you that are on a solo path. There could be opportunities depending on what you practice, but I am getting a really, really big sort of like a coven vibe, which is basically people that they understand things in the same way. They like to practice their expression of spirituality in the same way. And that can be really difficult for solo practitioners, where sometimes you feel like the best thing for you is to be alone and not share what it is and hide yourself from the world. But there will be an invitation to really, 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 and we have the Six of Wands as well, and you're going to be deeply supported by spirit, okay? I hear somebody asking from the collective, what about finances, okay? Because so we do have the King of Cups here. So just know that, whatever else is going on, and I think this is just such a rich depiction of kind of the world as it's being portrayed to us anyway. You're going to survive. You're going to come out on top, if you are in a spiritual operation or business, and maybe like gratuities, like tips, donations, orders are really slow right now. They should pick up again too, because I feel like everybody is kind of trying to hang on to their money a little bit and maybe just waiting for things to come out a little bit. I see an engagement in some of your future with that diamond there and the Four of Wands. Lots to celebrate, okay? So I mean, the thing about going through a tough time is that you just have to keep going. Otherwise, you're going to stay in that tough time, right? So there's a couple of choices for you, is either just kind of succumb to like, and sit down and kind of rot where you are, or understand that, you're stronger than what is going on around you. And let me pull another card here. We have the Wheel here. So just keep your momentum going and do whatever it takes for you to keep your spirits up, okay? It doesn't matter what anybody else is going through, really, And I know that can sound a little bit selfish, but you're probably going to have to be a little bit more selfish. And that's kind of counterintuitive for people like Starseeds and Lightworkers, to sort of... But sometimes you need to recharge, and I see that there is a deep need for you to recharge, and definitely in the company of somebody that understands you, okay, with the Two of Cups. So there's an opportunity to deepen relationships. So I really feel like September is going to be focused, hugely on your relationships and being graced and blessed with people that genuinely just want to connect with you, okay? They don't want like a free reading. They don't want to trauma dump you or something like that. It's just, hey, I really resonate with your energy. And that's also going to help you with your powers of manifestation, especially with the King of Wands. You're going to feel energized by other people that you can pour into, and they'll pour back into you with equal measure. It's going to be a really sort of a 50-50 relationship, okay? And you guys can sort of pick up whatever battle it is that you're fighting if you believe that you're a light warrior and you're here to really help to protect people. You're going to be shown the next steps on what to do in your life. If you're in survival mode right now, I just really want to recommend maybe doing a somatic yoga, or really doing a rescue meditation, something just really keep your HZ frequencies happening. This is something that you can have going on in the background, if you have to work or whatever it is, if you're reading, you can just have that going in the background. Select an HZ frequency you know, because everything is energy and everything is frequency. So these HZ frequencies, that you can pick love, you can pick energy, you can pick fat burning, you can, like, whatever it is, manifestation, you know, health, you know, eyesight. So you can do that for yourself as well. And you are being supported by so many spirit guides right now. Look at everything that is going on in this card, and maybe you are here right now, and that's okay. I think the biggest thing that is need to be remembered when you're going through a tough time is not to put additional burden on yourself by giving yourself a hard time, like, oh God, I'm so tired, why am I like this, what's wrong with me, nah, you know what I mean? So lighten up a little bit. We do have Archangel Gabriel represented with the Ace of Cups, and the sun is there, and the angels are there, and they're here to hold your emotions for you. So if you are in a place of emotional overwhelm, or you just don't know what to do with yourself, ask Archangel Gabriel to come in and sort of hold that emotion, you know, just kind of take that from you so that you can carry on, you know, and be the warrior that you're meant to be here in your own life, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to look like what anybody else is doing, okay? And some of you could be traveling here with this ship coming in. And expect an even deeper awakening than the one that you are experiencing right now. This Knight of Wands has their third eye is wide open. So, you know, just purge whatever doesn't belong to you. Understand that it's okay to feel whatever depth of emotion, range of emotion. You don't have to be like on all the time. It's just, it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I'll pull one more card, okay? Nine of Wands here. Just remember how far you've come, okay? When you think that nothing is working for you, just look at how far you've come with the Nine of Wands, angel number 1212. And I'm going to bounce. So I would just want to send you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Bye.